welcome to Blue Star Report. I'm Brad. That right there is Dustin. Today we're going to rank the top 10 offenses, what we feel like they are this year. There's a lot of people on all the other places, the three-letter networks and four-letter networks and all that stuff. They don't even have Dallas anywhere near it, but the top 10. But we do. Okay, we do. And this whole video is I'm going to give you the top 10, and then I'm going to explain to you and show you why they should be in the top 10. Okay, so let's just get rolling right into this, try to make this short video. We're going to start at the top, number one. Number one, we got Buffalo. Okay, they got a real easy schedule.
Yeah.
So we got Buffalo at number one. Number two, we got the Ravens. Number three and number four, I've got Philly, and number four, I've got the Lions, and I'll tell you why. A lot of people have the Lions above Philly, but the reason why I have them swapped is because the Lions are starting a number 6 round pick they got last year on their offensive line and a rookie on their offensive line, and they lost their offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I've got Philly above the Lions. But on the flip side of that, I feel like those two can kind of be either way, because on the flip side of that, Philly lost their offensive coordinator as well, and I don't see Barkley having another 2,000-yard season. So it's never happened.
That'd be tough.
It's never happened in the history of football. The ones that have had 2,000 yards have always come way back down to earth the next year. So we'll see. But even though if he has a good season, they still should have a pretty decent offense. At number 5, and this is the one that's in controversy to a lot of people, I got Dallas. And I'm going to explain to you why. I've got plenty of stats here. I'm going to show you here in a little bit the reason why Dallas, I have them at number 5. Number 6, I got Cincy. Number 7, I got San Francisco. I figure they'll have a little bounce back this year. Number 8, I got Washington. Number 9, I got the Chargers. And number 10, I got the Rams. That's what I got. Okay.
Pretty good list.
So a lot of people are going to look at that and go, there's no way the Dallas Cowboys are going to be in the top 5 in offense next year. But here we go. I'm going to have this up on the screen as I'm talking about this. So let's go to 2019. We're going to talk about 3 years that Dak had played all 3 years. Or not all 3 years, played the whole season.
Yeah.
Those 3 years he played the whole season. In 2019, Dak was number 6 in points per game. Okay? Number 6 in points per game.
2019?
2019, number 6 in points per game. In touchdowns, he was number 4 with 30. And in yards per game, he was number 1 with 431.5. Okay, so in 2019, Dak, number 6, number 1, number 4. Okay, 2019. So let's go to 2021, where he played his other full season. In that year, in points per game, they had 31.2 points a game, and they were number 1. Okay. In touchdowns, Dak threw 37 touchdowns, and he was number 4. Okay. In yards per game, this is 2021, he had 407 yards a game. He was number 1. Little trend here.
Yeah.
When Dak's playing,
When he plays the whole year.
it happens for him, I'm telling you. So let's go to 2023. He played the full season in 2023. What'd he do? This was his MVP. He should have got MVP this year. Yeah. Okay. So in 2023, in touchdowns, he had 36 touchdowns, and he was
number 1.
number 1. In, yards per game, 371.6 yards a game. He was number 5. And in points per game, 2023, Dak was number 1. Okay?
Stats don't lie.
Okay? Listen to me. When the Cowboys and when Dak's playing the full season, and some people are going to say, well, Some of that was because of what's his name that went to the Saints. Moore.
Yeah. Kevin
Okay.
Moore.
Well, he had his best year when Kevin Moore wasn't there,
Yeah.
which was 2023. He was 1 in 2 stats and 5 in the other. Okay, so listen to me when I tell you. When Dak is playing football with a full year, we've got videos on this, and I'm telling you, he's going to come back this year. The Cowboys are going to sneak up on people. They're not going to be that. Oh, everybody's on. They got a better offense this year than they've had in any of those years.
Yeah.
Better than any of those years. They've got a better offense coming up this year than they had then.
Yeah.
Okay, and Dak in 6. Okay, there's three total stats I'm looking at for 3 different years. So that's 9, right?
Yeah.
So he was number 1 in 4 of those.
Pretty good.
In 4 of those, in those 3 years, he is number 1. I'm here to tell you, you guys are going to see all that stuff up on there. Was it 4 or 5? I think it was 4. I got it pulled up here. No, it's 5.
5 categories.
5 categories. He was number 1
And that was,
in those 3 years that he played the whole season.
That was the last one was with McCarthy.
Last one was with McCarthy. That was his MVP year. Okay, so when I tell you guys, Dallas is going to have a top 5 offense. Go if you live in Vegas or if you live anywhere where you can gamble. Go over there and put your money down on the Cowboys to get a top 5 offense this year. Dak is going to go off this year.
Yeah,
he's got more weapons
than he's ever had.
I think the offense is going to run better with the Schottenheimer's offense is going to be better. I'm telling you, and a lot of people, I don't understand how all these 3-letter and 4-letter networks, they look at Dak and they're like, oh, he's no good. He's no good. He struggles sometimes in the playoffs. But we're not talking about the playoffs. We're talking about the regular season when he plays the full year. His numbers don't lie.
No,
I could see if we were trying to throw some numbers at you, like 1 year's worth of numbers. Oh, 1 year he did this, dude. He played the full season in 3 years. Those 3 years, he's been at the top of the league in every one of those seasons, if not the top in some categories, like real close to it. The lowest,
top 5 or 6.
Yeah, the highest he's ranked in those 3 years on any category was 6. Then he had a 5 and a 4, and then he had 5 1s. What do you think?
I think it's pretty good.
I think Pickens is going to make that even better.
That last year, the year before he came back in 2023, that season,
yeah,
they hired Shoddy, I think, and he worked with Dak as a quarterback coach, and then he came back and had that big year.
Yeah.
And Shoddy can get him some more.
Yeah, I think so too. And a lot of people are saying that they're worried a little bit about the offensive line. I think our offensive line is going to be okay. I know we have one rookie this year. The other 2 guys, BB and Guyton, are coming back, but they've had a chance to work with the stud offensive line coach that we got from Arizona. So my understanding, and we'll know more about this through training camp, is that the people that we have on our offensive line are going to hold it down for us.
If Guyton can stop all the penalties,
I think he can. I think just being a rookie, just the speed of the game probably got to him a little bit.
Yeah,
he kind of knows what he's getting into this year, and I think he'll be just fine.
I think Booker's gonna be solid.
I think Booker will be solid, especially at guard. I don't think, and the problem with Guyton is, I know they put Tyler Smith out at tackle the first year he was in, and he did okay. They ended up moving him into guard, but when they threw Guyton in there at left tackle, which he's never played left tackle. He's always played right tackle.
Yeah, he's playing blindside.
Then he was blindside in college too because they had a left-handed quarterback.
Oh.
But still, it's a different movements on the left side is the right side. You fall back with the left leg rather than the right. The whole 9 yards they do. And it's so technical, above our heads to try to understand it.
Yeah.
But to put a rookie out there, he didn't do horrible, but I think that he's definitely going to improve because he's definitely got the size and speed and the ability. Just got to get his mind in the game and do good. But anyway, if I was a betting man, which I am, but if I had, and I don't have the ability to go gamble around here in Texas, but if I had the ability, I would go put money down that Dallas would have a top 5 offense, and I would probably put money down that Dak, because the odds are going to be good, that Dak's going to lead the league in touchdowns, passing touchdowns.
Very much possible.
I figure he will. I think he will. But anyway, that's what we had. So you're going to watch all them other stations, and they're going to trash Cowboys. Oh, they're going to be like number 19 in offense. I don't. Even when they had Cooper Rush in there, I've got their stats here too. I might pop them up for you. I don't know yet, but I've got their stats. His stats when he was in there. Even when he was running it, we weren't that low.
No.
No,
we're better than 19.
Yeah, even when he was running the offense, there's about a I don't know a 10 spots range between 7 spots between what Rush was doing with him when he was playing off the quarterback and what Dak does for him. Dude, I know there's a lot of haters out there that hate Dak, but the stats don't lie, man. I know when it gets to playoff time, they struggle. He struggles, but it's not all him that's the reason why they're struggling.
Yeah,
there's other reasons why they struggle, play calling and several other things. But when we're talking about the regular season, Dak shows up when he's available. He plays well. He plays well, and he's at the very, very top of the league. When it comes
those 3 categories,
and there's several categories. I'm just hitting on these.
Wow.
Yeah, but because these are the main ones. What's going to win your game is points.
Yeah.
Okay, and yards, controlling the ball, getting yards, right, and throwing touchdowns. That's where you're going to get your wins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I only went with those 3 categories. But if you was to go back and look up all their stats, the ones I'm going to show you, and you just go look, get it in 2019, 2021, 2023, and Dallas right there at the top. Every one of them, boom, boom. You know, you can just scroll through the stats and hit, change it from this stat to the next, which one, where they rank. And Dallas is, they might jump just a little bit, but they're right there in the picture. They're right there on top.
Be up there this year.
I feel like they're going to be in there.
Like I said, I think they got one of the best offenses that Dak's ever had.
Absolutely, 100%. In 2019, they had what's his name?
Receiver?
No, running back. It's gone now. Elliott. Elliott did pretty good in 2019. I think he had 1,500 yards. I looked at 1,400 something yards in 2019. Okay, so that contributed a little bit to he had a better running game. But in 2021 and 2023. The Elliott had 1,008 yards or something like that, and in 2023, Pollard had 1,004.
Yeah,
that was their top, and so to be in the top in the offense, it all came from Dak.
Yeah,
I mean it was coming strictly and straight from him. Get him down the field, passing game, throwing touchdowns. A lot of people, like I said, they hate Dak. They don't like Dak. But listen, just look at the stats, man.
I think he's going to get.
Look at the stats. It drives me nuts when somebody says, "Oh, Dak sucks and does sucks." Look at the stats. That's all you have to do.
I think he's going to get comeback player of the year.
Yeah, I think so too. I think you will too. I think you will too. The only other person that might push him it could be Aiden Hutchinson.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He might push him for comeback player of the year, but anyway, just stop listening to what everybody else has to say about Dak and just go look it up for yourself.
Yeah, look at the stats.
Look at the numbers. It's like baseball, man. When you guys go play baseball, this guy's got a 300 batting average. Got a 300 batting average. It is what it is.
Yeah,
He's gonna hit the ball 1 out of every 3 times. Dak, when he's healthy. I've got 3 years of proof there. When he's healthy, he's going to be at the top of the quarterback list. He's going to be there.
Yeah.
Believe in it and trust in it. I promise you he will. And this year is not going to be any different.
No,
It might be better for him.
I believe it will be.
They're all these teams just expect the Cowboys just to fall to pieces. Like they're not any good this year. For some reason, they're like, oh, they're not going to be any good. I got something for them. I promise you, they're going to sneak up on some people this year.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Washington is the one I'm not worried about playing Washington. If people want to speculate on something, speculate on Washington. And I'll tell you why. Because they won like 4 or 5 games last year, like in the last minutes or so of the game, some seconds.
they
And
took
some
one of
minutes.
Hail Mary, one of them.
Yeah, and then they beat us and won in the last second of the game.
Yeah.
And then the last minute of the game they've won. I don't remember what 4, maybe 6, 4, 5 or 6, something like that. Games come down to like the last minute. Listen. That ain't gonna happen every year.
No.
You ain't gonna be on the good side of that every time.
No.
Last year they got lucky and they were. This year they lose 3 of those games. They're not in the playoffs.
I don't think Daniels is going to be as good as he was.
I think he's on a
year,
sophomore slump.
because last year they didn't have no film on him.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. Now they got film on him, know how he works.
Yeah.
And how he plays.
I saw him play several games last year where he looked like a rookie.
Yeah.
And it was the defense that they put against him that made him look that way. And those coordinators are smart, and they're going to adjust to that. So everybody that's got Washington's going to be in the top, and they're going to beat Cowboys. Listen, if they don't win some of those last second games they had last year, they wouldn't even been in the playoffs.
No.
Okay?
I give it to them. They went into Detroit and beat Detroit pretty good in the playoffs.
Yeah, they did. I agree.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're not any good.
Yeah.
I'm saying that their season was filled with games that could have went either way
Yeah.
at the end. They could have went either way at the end. It was right there. And they managed to pull those games out this year. They may not be able to do that last year. They may not be able to do that this year.
Yeah.
Anyway, so look for the Cowboys to be at the top of the NFC East by the end of the season.
Yeah, we'll be
Okay.
there, buddy.
I can promise you this: if Dak stays healthy, he's going to be at the top of the quarterback list. He's going to have our offense clicking. If our defense can hang in, we'll have our offense clicking.
Yeah.
Cowboys, number 5 offense this year.
What was the list again?
The list was Buffalo, the Ravens, Philly, the Lions, Dallas, Cincinnati, San Francisco, Washington, the Chargers, and the Rams. Kansas City's not in there.
Man.
Yeah, I don't like Kansas City. Anyway, Mahomes doesn't do his magic till he hits the playoffs.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's all I got for you. That's all we got for you. If you would, please like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and we'll hit you guys with another video in the next, week?
Yeah.
That's all we got.